So right now we're walking around because there's literally nothing to do at home. I don't have stuff to do. It's just that I get really bored. Like I don't know how to explain it. I just get really, really bored easily. Even at a friend's house, I can't just go to my friend's house and be like, I'm gonna go hang out with you at the house, cause every time I go to somebody's house, um, I get bored. I leave their house. I get really bored because there's nothing to do. I get bored really fast. So it's not them. It's only me. I get bored really very easily. I remember being at my friend's house and he was doing laundry and washing, and then just hanging out with him. I came over and I brought him some food. I brought him some tacos, I think. And there you go. And say, oh, thanks, sweet, thanks. And we were just enjoying our food at his house, and so we were just sitting there, and I was on my phone, and I was just eager to leave after the first 20 minutes, because I just straight up said it. And I just straight up asked him. I said, I sit down and I said, do you get bored? And he's like, no. And that surprised me. That surprised me. I'm like, how can you not get bored? Like I seen how he was living. He was just sitting down on his phone watching some YouTuber talk about video games while his laundry was washing. While his laundry was washing. So I thought to myself, how can a guy live like that? So yeah, that's why I get bored very easily. So this is why I'm outside walking around. I'm not walking around like completely like an idiot. That's kind of stupid. I'm just going to the store, to just get something random. I don't know. I'm just going outside for no reason. So yeah, I'm just going to the store because I'm bored. So because I literally don't I'm trying not to eat for a month. It's a challenge. I've only ate one. Actually, I'm not gonna lie to you. I ate today too because I was bored. I was really bored. I was like walking around in my room back and forth because I didn't know what to do. I just was walking around, desperate to do something. Desperate, really, really desperate. Not gonna lie to you. And so I just had to eat something because out of boredom. So I just got like a little chocolate muffin. I got a little chocolate muffin. And I ate a little chocolate muffin, and I think I ate something else. I can't remember. A chocolate muffin, and also a small bag of chips. And I wanted to keep eating, but I said, nah, never mind. Because I wanted to spend more time. I wanted to waste more time by eating because time goes by really, really slow. Really, really slow. Like, I don't know how to explain it, but time it goes really fast when you're not paying attention, but then again it also goes really slow once you are paying attention. Like, come on, go faster. It's like really, really slow for some reason. I guess time really is just something in your mind. It just doesn't, it depends. I'm getting too off topic here. What the fuck? Okay, so today we're talking about the note. So basically, there's like this note, right? Wait, I think I still have it. So yeah, here's the note that I have. It's like this. I don't know how to say. I don't know how to explain it, but you know me. Same old. Still thinking, obsessed over this one girl. And I won't even deny it. I don't understand myself why I keep thinking about it. Maybe it's because I'm lonely. Maybe I don't have a girlfriend. I don't know why, but I keep thinking about this girl from Quick Trip, and basically I just remembered I have like a note that I got like a couple whenever I was seeing her. I still have this note, and whenever I first met her, she was whenever I first met her and stuff, and then I was getting really more, more what do you say it? More accustomed. I was getting used to seeing her, bro. I was like falling in love, I love this girl, bro. I really did. But at the same time, I'm not even gonna lie to you. I'm not gonna be a hypocrite. But at the same time, this girl, she was making me like really depressed. And like, damn it, it's hard to talk in this choker. It's hard to talk in this choker. But I can walk around with a choker, but I just can't talk. But I just can't talk in it. Alright, so basically, I still had the note, and shit, I'm getting nervous. I never changed. This is why I keep thinking to myself that I'm some kind of vampire, because no matter whatever I do, how much I try, I can never change. I can't really break out of my cycle of I can't talk in front of people. I still have stage fright. I've always had stage fright. I can't. And no matter how much confidence you give me, I can never break out of it. Just how my brain is, I guess. I can never mature past that. But that's why I keep thinking I'm some kind of vampire. Probably not. Because the reason I think I'm not is because I'm still alive, A vampire is supposed to be dead. But, it's weird because I keep being the same. And my voice hasn't changed either. It keeps on cracking and shit. Like, it's hard for me to talk, It keeps going up and down. It keeps cracking and stuff. I can never make it deeper. I can't make it sound smooth. I can't. It just is. But anyways, I don't want to get off topic. But yeah, when I was seeing this girl, she was like, as much as I loved her, she was also making me depressed, like right now I'm outside because I'm bored. I'm not really like sad. I'm not gonna be honest with you. I'm not really sad or depressed, none of that shit. I'm just really, really bored. And I just wanted to get out of the house for a while. But yeah, here's a note. Here's a note that I was saying. This note right here. See, this says right here, you have my heart. But yeah, I have this heart, and like, this was a couple of days before she left. I got this note because this note wasn't actually to like confess my feelings. It was because I made, like, if I only have it because I wanted to say goodbye to her, because she was making me depressed. I'm not gonna lie to you. This wasn't a confession. This was a goodbye note. This thing here that I have, it was actually just to say goodbye to her because I didn't want to see her no more because she was making me sad. I guess I got my wish after all. Like, oh, she left. I won't be sad no more. But I still am sad sometimes. Sometimes. But here, I even wrote a piece of paper. I even wrote it on a piece of paper. Now this is gonna sound cheesy, but I'll say it anyways. It says here. I don't want to say it, but please don't get mad. But it says here, remember when you said hello to me? I started acting like a complete fool that day, asking you if you said that hello to me or someone else. That's it. I didn't write much more than that. I just stopped writing after that. I guess in a way I was thinking of saying goodbye to her, but then I guess I stopped because I thought to myself, never mind. Maybe if I give it a chance, maybe I won't be sad no more. But yeah, this note was originally supposed to be like a goodbye to her. I just wanted to say how much I felt in a note. Like, just give it to her. Like, oh, here you go. You can read it whenever you want. But I never really did give it to her. And I even have an envelope too. that way she didn't have to like see the heart, but like I have an envelope, see? Yeah, I have like an envelope and stuff like that, and I wanted to tell her how I felt, and I guess I got my wish. She's not here anymore, so I will never see her again. I'm always thinking about her, like not all the time, not like every minute, but like I'm always every day, like here's the thing, I think about her every day, but not like all like 24/7. It just comes to my head, it just comes sometimes. I'm just like one moment I'm just watching YouTube on my phone, and then the next I just think about this girl. I'm like, remember that girl? Yeah, and you know, just think about it. And I don't know. I guess I'm just stuck in the past because I won't be honest with you. I'm not really like. It can sound kind of weird of me, but I don't really like. Oh, who knows? But in my opinion, right now, I keep imagining a scenario where like I see her again, and I won't be able to. I won't be able to like face her. If I see her like these days, I feel like she's older. You know, it's not. I don't have a problem with older people. Yeah, I like older people and all that stuff. But it's just that she won't be the same. You know, she won't be the same. I keep thinking maybe she's older and she'll change. You know, like she'll change. She won't be the same person that I saw. You know, it'll be like It'll be like seeing a different person. It won't be the same. That's not what's fucked up part. Is that she's not the same. You know, she's someone else, no longer. Or who knows? I mean, she's still her, she's still her, but changed. She's older, more. I don't know. Maybe she might be more matured, or she might have different. You might look different, you know. I guess in a way I'm just thinking too much about the past. Always thinking about the past. The past doesn't necessarily haunt me. I just think the past is just much better, you know. It's like I'm stuck in a loop. You know, I'm always thinking about it. That very day that she left, I'm always in a loop. I can't really. I mean, I can learn new stuff. It's just that I don't forget it either. It's just I don't care about that stuff. I'm always stuck in this like this imaginary world of the past. You know, imaginary world that happened in the past. I'm stuck in that time. So, but yeah, I really loved her, bro. I say loved. I can't say I love her. I just say loved because I loved her in the past. You know, that's why I wanted to keep seeing her in the past, because that way we could have grown together. You know, we could have grown as friends together. But now that she's gone, I feel like so much time has passed that she won't be no longer the same person. You know, she won't be longer the same person. And it'll be like seeing someone else. She won't be a Alondra anymore. She'll be a 2.0. You know, it's not the same. I refuse to change too. I mean, I changed kind of. I'm not numb or psychopathic. I'm more loving these days, more respectable to people. Sometimes I respect people sometimes, but when I feel like it. But mostly I just, you know, I don't know. I'm mostly the same person still. I say I'm mature, but am I really mature? I don't know. I just say I am. But those are dreams of becoming a doctor. I'm still going to become a doctor someday. I want to. It's a dream. But other than that, my personality is the same. And that's why I refuse to change. That's why I think to myself I'm a vampire or something. Because like, I haven't changed at all. I'm still the same. And whenever she changes, she gets older and like stuff like that, it'll be like looking at a different person. That's why I keep saying loved, because I wanted to love her in the past. You know, that way I could have gotten used to seeing her older, because now it just doesn't feel the same. If I see her now, she'll be older. That's why I loved her in the past. I keep thinking about the past. You know, she's not the same little girl that I seen at Quick Trip. I know it sounds creepy, but yeah, she was little. Just like little tiny girl that just was so cool. Like not even you know, she was just so cool. Like every time I went, like the last time I seen her, she was like on the counter, like taking like selling items at Quick Trip. She was like at the counter selling items at Quick Trip, like really fast, and like she was so fast. I respected that. I was like, man, she's so cool. She sells merchandise really fast. I admired her. You know, I didn't just like, oh yeah, I didn't just love her for no reason. I also admired her. She was so cool. She dressed nicely. She had really long brown hair, and she was fast in the orders, you know. And back then back then my love is pure, you know. Back then my love was really pure, and like back then my love was really pure, and like, damn it, but I keep repeating it. Back then, like, my love was so pure that I just wanted to be with her. That's all I thought about back then. Like, I thought about myself, man, I just want to be with her forever and ever. And like, I just wanted to be with her, that's all. Because mostly these days I see girls, like, I see all girls as just a piece of meat. I see them like as a side piece, you know. I see them as pieces of ass. Because I think to myself, if I get another girlfriend someday, the love won't be there. It'll just be lust. It'll just be like, oh yeah, I'm getting a girlfriend just to fuck her. Because the love won't be there. I feel like because I don't know if it's true or not, but I don't know if I'll fall in love again, but probably not. But I feel like it won't ever happen again, you know. It was just a one-time thing, you know. It was a one-time thing that happened, you know. It just freaking happened. And I feel like I'm not gonna say religious stuff. Don't get mad if you're not religious, but I feel like it was God who delivered, you know, that girl to me. Because back then I was homeless, you know. I was really homeless. I'm not gonna lie to you. You think I was living with my parents? Nah, they kicked me out because they were afraid that I was gonna. I told them I was gonna kill them. Then they kicked me out because they were afraid. So I started living at a motel, and you know, they were paying it for a while. But I don't want to talk about that stuff because I don't really talk about my homeless past. You know, I don't talk about the homeless part because that was a traumatizing experience. But yeah, I don't talk about my homeless past because that was really traumatizing. I don't even want to talk about it. I don't even want to remember. But yeah, I was homeless. That's one thing you should know. I was homeless before. And my mom said she wasn't gonna pay for the motel anymore, so she said you better get a job or we're abandoning you. And I said okay. So I prayed to God and stuff, and you know, I don't know if it's a coincidence, but eventually I found a job. And you know, I prayed to God, and it's like God just like gave me all my wishes. I told God, please God, I don't want to become homeless. Can you please give me a job? And then whenever I got a job, before I get paid, I told him, hey God, one last thing. Can you please make them pay me $400 every week? And boom, the job that I had, it was paying me $500 every week. And that was a really good job. I liked it, but I still wasn't happy, you know. I still wasn't happy. And you know, basically I don't want to get into that stuff. The homeless part is just all traumatic. Basically, long story short, yes, I was really praying to God a lot. You know, I was praying to God so much, and I told God, you know, I was praying to God literally every single day. Hey God, do this, do that. Thank you God for a wonderful day and all that. And I feel like God just delivered this girl for me, you know. And it's not her fault, you know. It's not her fault. She wouldn't have left if it wasn't for me. Like, I feel like it's all my fault that she left. Like, you think she just left because, oh yeah, I don't like this guy. No, you should know that it's all my fault that she left. It's no one's fault but mine. You know, if only I would have kept my mouth shut, she wouldn't have left. I still cry about it, not gonna lie to you. I haven't gotten over it. I still cry about it. It's been a year and 1, 2, 3, 4, like a year and 4 months, and I'm still not over it. I still cry about it. I still cry about it every single time. I don't cry that much. Like, I don't cry like a lot, but I get teary-eyed every time I think about it. You know, my heart really hurts. And I wish she could have stayed because I loved her a lot. I really did. Fuck, it's hard for me to talk. Like I'm saying, it's hard for me to talk a lot. But yeah, I get teary-eyed every time I think about it because it just hurts, you know? It hurts. I know she rejected me, bro, but I should have been more nicer to her, you know? I should have said, oh, yeah, you have a boyfriend? oh, that's cool. We could have just been friends, you know. Who knows? We could have. She would have eventually like warmed up to me, or maybe not. But, but you know, she, I should have been more nice to her. That way, I could have still continued to see her, you know. Even if we weren't anything, I would have still continued to see her. Like, oh yeah, you're at Quick Trip. I just came to say hi, and then how are you doing? You know, just as your friend. Because you know, I know she doesn't care about me and stuff like that. It's okay, but you know, I still care about her a lot. And get this, I know prayers do nothing, and prayers are meaningless. But and you know, you might think, oh yeah, this girl doesn't want your prayers. She doesn't want anything to you, anything from you. But I pray for my family, and I pray for her too. I know prayers do nothing, but I still pray for her anyways. And I get on my bed. I get on my bed, and I get on my knees, and I pray to God and tell him, God, can you please make my family well, and also take care of that girl for me. You know, I know it means nothing, but I just thought you should know that I still pray, you know, sometimes. And even for that girl. It's kind of stupid, but you should know that I still do. And even though I was suffering, I forgive her, bro, because I really love her a lot. But what can you do? You know, what can you do? I'm like stuck in limbo, thinking about the same thing over and over because I can't get over it. You know, I just can't get over it. And it's not that I can't get over it. It's just, like, I feel like, that's why I think of myself, I'm some kind of vampire or something, because I'm still stuck in that same time period. Like, I'm still stuck in a loop. Plus, I haven't eaten in 16 to 18. I haven't eaten in 19 days. Except one time. I did eat one time. Actually, I ate twice. So, yeah, I only ate twice. And basically, I don't really need to eat. I only eat because I'm bored, you know, I'm bored. I'm bored, and I wanted to eat because like, I just feel bored. I'm not gonna lie to you. Sure, I get hungry. I'm not gonna lie to you. I get hungry. I'm not gonna lie and say, oh yeah, I don't get hungry. I do get hungry. I'm just not dead yet because I don't know. I just don't know. That's why I think to myself, I'm some kind of vampire or something. I even have the fangs. Look. They're small, but there's still fangs in either way. And there's still fangs, but yeah, that's why I think to myself, I'm some kind of vampire. Because why the fuck am I stuck in a loop? It's been like it's been a long ass time, but yet it feels like it was yesterday. So I think I'm some kind of vampire, because like I just can't really mature past that stage. I can't let it go. It's always bothering me. Not bothering me, but you know, I'm always remembering. You know, I'm always remembering. It just happens. But yeah, like I said, I don't really eat that much anymore. I have gone 19 days without eating. I only ate twice those 19 days, and that was just three strips of bacon and a chocolate muffin. Other than that, I didn't really eat. You know, I feel like I don't need to. Maybe I do. I don't know. I don't wanna jinx it, but I just don't want to. I feel like a vampire. The only thing that really does prove I'm not a vampire still is because I still breathe. Every time I'm like alone, I try to like hold my breath like this and just not breathe because I try not to breathe because I want to see if I can like live without air like a vampire, you know, because vampires are dead. That's the only thing that has left, is I'm still alive. I'm not really a true vampire because I'm still alive. I say I'm a vampire, but if I was truly a vampire, I would need to be dead. Literally dead. So yeah, maybe I still need oxygen, maybe for like, you know, to think, maybe for my brain. Maybe I still need oxygen just to think or something. But I've gone 19 days without eating, so that's pretty cool. But still, I still drink those 19 days. I still drink like soda, water, and all that stuff. So I'm not really I still put something in my mouth, I still put something in my stomach, so it wasn't really just not eating. I still drank stuff, but yeah, I feel like I'm just a vampire, or who knows? Maybe I'm not a vampire, but I want to be. That's the real thing I want to say. I want to be, I just want to live forever, but then again, it would suck. Like, no pun intended, it will suck because, like, no food and no water, no sleep, you would just be frozen like a statue doing nothing for eternity. I'm already bored as it is. Imagine for eternity not enjoying food or water or sleep. Like, every moment that you pass will feel like an eternity, like eternal hell. But yeah, I'm already feeling bored as it is. But I keep thinking to myself, nah, I can take it. But I don't even know what the fuck I'm talking about. Sometimes, maybe, like sometimes I don't even know what the fuck I'm talking about. There's a saying that goes, be careful what you wish for. And basically, like, these days, before in the past, I want to be taller, I want to be 6'3". But now these days I'm short, and I'm like, I'm happy being short. I never want to be tall, I want to be so tiny that people can be like, oh, look at that little boy. Hey, don't mess with him. Oh, like, no one would mess with me. Like, even if people mess with me, I'm still strong. I still beat their ass. But mostly people will just be like, oh, look at that little boy. But yeah. So yeah, I'm glad I didn't get tall. So maybe if I become a vampire, I'll be like, man, why did I want to become a vampire? Now I want to die. But yeah, this note still, I still have it. Like, I won't throw it away. I still have it forever. I'll always keep it for a memory. As a memory. But yeah, I loved her a lot, and I still do love. I mean, I'm not sure. That's one thing I'm not sure about. Do I still love her? Because, like I said, she's older. But if I see her again, will she still remain the same? Will the feelings still remain the same, or am I just stuck in the past? Is that it? Am I just stuck in the past? Is that why I love her so much? Because I'm stuck in the past? Because I don't want her to get bigger. I don't want her to get taller. I just wanted to stay the same little girl that I seen at Quick Trip. But what can I do? She's a human being. We're all human beings. They grow and they change. What can you do? You're bound to get taller. You're bound to get older. You can't do anything about it. I can't do anything about it. If I was truly a vampire, I would have to endure pain for all eternity, knowing damn well that she's like 90 years old, deceased, like basically in the grave. But yeah, I it's kind of stupid, I know, but I still want to become a vampire, even after every like downside. Like, oh yeah, I won't have to eat, I won't have to sleep, I won't have to drink water. Yeah, all that sucks, I know, but for some reason I just still want to become a vampire. I guess it's the thought of not aging, still remaining the same. That's what really intrigues me. I could care. I mean, I still like to eat and drink and all that. I still like it, and that would suck not enjoying food. But the thing I'm aiming for is just complete immortality, just not aging. That's what I want. Remain the same. Remain the same, even psychologically. Just be frozen in time. But yeah. So yeah, there's one thing that I told you about. I hold my breath every time I'm alone. I'm alone and I hold my breath like this, and I don't breathe because I want to know if I can survive without air. So yeah, I love that girl very much. I really do. And I'm just hoping to myself that I don't lose that love ever. Like, I'm gonna be honest with you. She drives me, She makes me want to be a better person. Every time I think about her, I just like to myself, man, she makes me want to be a doctor. She makes me want to be awesome. She's cool. And I should have kept my damn mouth shut. Otherwise, she wouldn't have left. You know, I should have kept my mouth shut. But okay, but it's too late now. It's too late. And I know I said I wanted to kill her. That was stupid as fuck, you know. I'm glad that she's gone because that way I won't have to hurt her, bro. That way she can live nicely. And I won't have to hurt her no more. You know, I'm glad that she's gone. She can be far away from me as possible. Even if I didn't mean all that stuff about killing her, that really gave me no right to say bad stuff about her, you know? So every time I see these Valentine's Day things, like every time I see these Valentine's Day things, like every time I see these Valentine's Day things, it just like it reminds me of you know, it reminds me of that girl. Like I see these things and it reminds me. I'm like, you know. But also damn, I need a carpet. But also some of it stems from guilt. You know, I didn't mean to say all those bad things about her, and I regret it. I really do. Just so you know. But yeah, just so you know, I will always love her, always. You know, it might sound stupid, but yeah, I'll always love her, even if I do get another girlfriend someday, or even if I don't. You know, I still like her anyways. But it's like really night outside now. Like really night. I just went inside the store for about 3 minutes and it just got night. Really, like, it's weird, you know. But you know, whatever. I just keep, whatever. I'm not saying it's like, oh yeah, it got night because of me. Because like, I could have sworn it was really day outside, not just really night. I was only in the store for 5 minutes. How the hell? But like I'm saying, yeah, as I was saying, I feel like a vampire. I probably am a vampire. Like I feel like every time I walk around, I just feel like I guess I'm just going through a phase. I don't know, but like I just keep walking around pretending that I'm a vampire. You know, I keep thinking like I walk around, and in my mind I'm like, man, I'm a vampire. I'm a vampire. I wonder how people see me. Fuck, too much saliva. Every time I talk, my mouth just gets watered with saliva. If I was really a vampire, then I wouldn't even need saliva. But then again, I would need saliva, but I wouldn't produce it. You know, I would need saliva because I had to talk. You know, if I didn't produce saliva, then I would sound like it would be hard for me to talk. You know, like a vampire. I don't know how they talk, but it would be hard for them. I'm guessing it would be hard for them because it'll feel like trying to like, it'll feel like nothing is coming out because it'll be just so dry in your mouth that you'll be like, oh, I can't talk, so I'll talk like this. You know, something like that, because you know, no saliva is lubricating your throat, so therefore, how are we gonna talk? But yeah, like I said, I'm always thinking about this girl, and I don't think it's creepy, you know. I'm just thinking about it. I'm not like, oh yeah, man, I have her name tattooed on my chest, blah blah blah. Nah, I just think about it. That's it. I'm just thinking about the past. I'm not. I don't go out finding her anymore. You know, I don't go out. Like, I don't go like, oh yeah, have you seen this girl? I already did that before in the past and I gave up. And these days I just let her, you know, let her be. Who cares? Not who cares, but yeah, let her be. I don't want to bother anyone. Yeah, I don't want to bother anyone. Like, oh yeah, I've seen this girl. Nah, I respect her for that. Too much for that, you know. I didn't respect her at all before. I kept saying, oh yeah, B word that. I kept saying that bitch from Quick Trip. What the fuck? I just call her the girl from Quick Trip now. I don't call her the B word anymore. Yeah, I don't really call her the B word. She's not a B word. She's just that girl from Quick Trip. I don't want to say her name anymore because like I don't know. I don't really know her that much to be like, oh yeah, Alondra from Quick Trip. I just call her the girl from Quick Trip. That's it, because it sounds more better, you know. I don't really know her that well to be able to like to say her name that fluently. Like, they're saying her name like, oh yeah, I know her that much, so I'm gonna say her name all willy-nilly like I know her. Right, I barely know her, but I know her to some extent, you know. I know her a little bit, not like she's just, I know her name as a start, but yeah. And maybe, just maybe, it might be, you know, in my imagination. Maybe it's just high expectations of me thinking, maybe this girl's so perfect, she's so cool. She might be a perfect girl for me. Who knows? Or she could be toxic, I don't know. It just bugs me that I never got to know who Alondra truly was. So I keep thinking that she's pure. And my love was pure back then. No, seriously, my love was pure. I just wanted to be with her. It wasn't even anything like sex, like, oh yeah, that girl's hot. Nah, it was just, man, she's so beautiful. I wanted to like be with her. That's it. That's it. Just hang out with her. That's all. Cause these days just feel like, it just feels like every girl I see, just, you know, just all I see is just ass. But Alondra was like something cool to me. But yeah, I'm starting to lose my voice, so I don't want to talk anymore. Okay.